Good morning, y'all. It is currently 2:09 p.m., December 20th, 2020, and I would like to tell y'all a little story about a couple of dreams that I had this morning. And like always, disclaimer, my dream recall is still shit, so there's a lot that I don't remember. The first dream that I remember, I'm at my papa's house, and a little description of the house, because I need to give some context for the dream. I don't even really know how to describe it. He's got a big concrete driveway, and then there's a big porch that you have to walk up. It's like a second story porch, and that's where the front door is. And then the living room is right next to the entrance that you walk through, and then there's a window right there that looks down on the driveway. And I used to live there as a kid, and I am about around that age right now. My little brother is 7 years younger than me, so I'm gonna guess that I was probably 15, 16, and he was about 7 or 8 in this dream, something like that. And in this dream, he has a pet cat. It's a little kitten. It's a black kitten. He has a black cat right now in real life, but I can't tell if it's the same cat, because his cat that he has in real life has longer fur, and I don't remember this kitten having that long of fur. And this cat is laying in a windowsill. It's one of those windows that you slide up, and somehow the window is down, but there's this gap in between the side of the windowsill and the window, and he has his head poking through that gap, so it's exposed to the open air. This is the window that's overlooking the concrete driveway, and I'm petting the cat, messing with it, and it fucking falls out the window, and I'm like, oh shit, he just fell out of a second story window. This is I don't know how tall it is, but it's tall enough that it would not feel good to fall out this window. So I bring this rectangular cardboard box with me. It's about that big. It's not very big. I bring a cardboard box down with me to go get him, and when I get down there, he had fallen out the window and landed on his front paws, I assume, because both of his front arms are broken, and he's just standing on his two back legs, hunched over his front paws. And I'm like, oh shit. So I put him in the cardboard box. I don't touch him because I don't want to touch him. So I kind of just keep sliding the cardboard box underneath him until he steps into it, and I'm just holding him in the cardboard box. So I run back upstairs, run back inside, and my mom used to live in the basement, so I go down into the basement, and I find her down by the washing machine and the dryer. When you go downstairs, and then at the bottom of the stairs there's a washing machine and a dryer on the right, and then to the left was the doorway into the bedroom that was in the basement. And I'm like, look, the cat fell out the window, its legs are broken. I feel horribly guilty at this point. And she didn't seem to believe me at first that the cat's legs were broken, which is kind of funny. I don't know if she just didn't believe me or if she was just joking, she just didn't feel like going to the vet or whatever. And at this point, my little brother walks in the room, and I think he had a friend with him. I vaguely remember there being another person with him, but I can't remember for sure. And he's really sad to see that his cat's legs are broken. And then my mom gives him the car keys and tells him to go start the car. And then that's the last thing I remember from that dream. I woke up from that dream around like 11:30-ish, something like that. And then I fell back asleep. In this next dream, I barely remember anything from. I just remember I was in. My alarm was going off. I just remember I was in a room with people. And oh God, I wish I could remember more of the context of this dream because I feel like there was a lot more to it. But I remember I was talking to some guy and he was asking me if I died. And I was like, "Oh, I've gotten really hungry in Minecraft." So I died of starvation in Minecraft. And then he says something about another video game that was made by the same people in the dream, but it doesn't have any numbers in it. And I was like, okay, whatever. And I wish I could remember what game he mentioned, because he mentioned it by name and I recognized it. And as I was waking up, I was like, oh, that is a real video game. But now I can't remember anything about it. So I think it was a real game, but it wasn't made by Mojang. Like, it wasn't made by the people that made Minecraft. So that was kind of weird. And that's literally all I remember about that dream, but I know that there was a lot more to that dream that I don't remember. So yeah, that's about it. Good night. And sweet dreams.